Hello, we're going to do Starfleet Battles Cadet Scenario number 1. Now, the Cadet booklet is available at starfleetgames.com. You just go down to the Starfleet Battles section. And that will load up this page. And you can get the Cadet Training Manual right here at this link. There's also some SSDs and counters and maps and play aids that are farther down on the page. But that's all you'll need for now is the Cadet Training Manual if you want to read along with this scenario. And what we're going to be doing is Cadet Scenario number 1, Battle Drill, which is on page 8. And this is in the Starfleet Battles Cadet Training Book. Now this is a basic scenario on moving your ship and firing. We won't have to fill out the energy allocation form. We just need to look at the ship, have a phaser chart, have an impulse chart, and maneuver the ship. So we take a quick look here at the Federation Cadet Cruiser. It's got 3 phaser 1s. It's got one phaser 1 which is FA, one phaser 1 which is right side, and one phaser 1 which is left side. Now left side and right side are easy enough to understand, but what is FA? Well, there's a little chart here on your sheet. FA equals left front plus right front. Now this is a hex grid. This little arrow in the center is to represent your ship pointing forward. So left front is out that hex row, and that hex row, and in between. And right front is out that hex row, and out this hex row, and in between. So the two of them together are this hex row to this hex row, and in between. So it's like a V in front of the ship, a 60-degree arc. Now, this is the 8 impulse movement chart which is used for this scenario. The basic cadet sequence of play is that you energy allocate your ship, you reveal or determine your speeds, and then you call out the impulse procedure. And you repeat that for all 8 impulses, or 16 impulses if you're using the 16 chart, or 32 if you're using the 32 chart. But for these scenarios, most of them use the 8 impulse chart. And then at the end of the turn, you count how much power you have left, and then do energy allocation again, and start all over again. So on the 8 impulse movement chart, speed 8s move every impulse. The drones that we're using are going to be traveling speed 8, and the Federation ship we're using is going to be traveling speed 8, so basically everything moves every impulse. Now for Cadet Scenario Battle Drill number 1, it says you're going to need a Cadet Cruiser, the 8 impulse movement chart, a basic impulse procedure chart, and the map, Sector A and B. We're only going to use map Sector A. And then you're going to need 5 Klingon drone counters and 1 6-sided die, a pencil, and some scratch paper. You really don't need the paper and scratch paper yet. Okay, so your drones are deployed in the following hexes. And the objective is to maneuver the Federation ship and shoot down all of the drones. Now there is a walkthrough here in the booklet that tells you exactly where to maneuver. But you can maneuver wherever you choose, and you can replay the scenario with other cadet ships, like the Klingon ship, which will have 4 phasers instead of 3, but they have different firing arcs, so you have to maneuver the ship a little bit more to get them all to bear, kind of thing. And they're phaser 2s instead of phaser 1s, which are slightly less powerful, so the dice rolls in order to do damage are slightly worse. Now this is the placement on the map where the drones are. My hex row 0101 is up here on my menu bar across the top. So I've just shifted everything down by 3 hexes, so the numbers aren't going to match up. But don't worry about that; it's not really going to be really relevant. I've got a little random dice roller website up here for rolling the dice. So at the start of this scenario, the Federation ship is facing direction A. And on the first impulse, the Federation ship and all of the drones move. So the Federation ship will have to turn and move. And when the ship moves, it places its turn mode marker on the map. And if we look at the turn mode for the Federation ship, normally it's got a turn mode of 1 at speed 1 to 6 and a turn mode of 2 between speed 7 and 16. So for this entire scenario, it's got a turn mode of 2. So that was the Federation ship moving, and then each of the drones move. Now you'll notice that this drone is facing in this direction, and we are traveling in that direction, which means it's getting closer to us the more we move. This drone is keeping pace with us and flying away at the same speed, and this drone is on an intercept course, and this drone is on an intercept course, as is this one. So this drone will never get any closer. This drone and this drone will. So that was first impulse. Second impulse. Third impulse. Feds move. So that was the third movement. First, second, third impulse, third movement. Now this drone is directly in front of us, and if we look at the Type 1 phaser table, at range 1, from die rolls of 1 through 6, all do more than 4 points of damage or more. Drones only take 4 points to kill in this scenario. So at range 1, a phaser 1 is an automatic kill. At range 2, a phaser 1 kills on anything but a 6. Same thing at range 3, any dice roll other than a 6 will kill the drone. Range 4, 5 and 6s are the only dice rolls that don't kill a drone. And at range 5, 1, 2s and 3s are automatic kills, 4, 5 and 6 don't. And range 6 to 8, only a roll of a 1 will kill a drone. Now, if we look at the phasers on the Federation ship, right side, left side, and FA. Well, this drone is going to be moving out of the right side arc, but this drone is moving into it. This drone, that drone, and this drone are all in the FA. We're going to be playing 2 turns. We have to shoot the drones down before they leave the map. So in this impulse, we are going to fire 1 phaser 1 at the drone in front of us. And we're going to be firing phaser number 2 left side. And at this range, it's an automatic kill. So let's just remove this drone from play. That's impulse 3. Impulse 4, everything moves. Now this drone is not going to get any closer. We could turn to get closer. That means we have to turn again to get closer to these drones. If we turn away from this drone, that means we're going to be opening the range, which we really don't want to do. Now, we could fire at this drone now, and if we need to turn for next turn, but we're only doing 8 impulses, and we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we do that, that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8 before we reach the top of the next turn, and we're able to fire again. Or we can maneuver, turn down, and then here, and then turn back up. It's doable, but at range 2 it's only a 6 that doesn't kill the drone. Range 2, only a 6 misses. So let's take our chances, and we'll fire both of our phasers now. We'll fire the FA phaser at this drone up here, and we'll fire the right side phaser at this one. So let's roll for the right side phaser. Right side phaser, rolled a 1, automatic kill, moved from play. The FA phaser at range 1, 2, 3, 4. Five and 6s are not what we want. So let's roll again. Ooh, we rolled a 5. So at range 4, we rolled a 5. That's 3 damage to the drone, which means any damage to that drone will be an automatic kill next time we shoot at it. Now there's 4 more impulses to the turn, so let's do those 4. So I'll move the Fed. 1, 2. We'll move the drones 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, instead of firing at the range 4 drone, we should have held our fire for this drone, which is now at range 1. But anyway, we got 2 movements left. That drone is going to move 2 by the end of the turn. This Federation ship is going to move 2 by the end of the turn. This drone will move 2. And this drone will move 2. This is the damaged drone. So at the top of the turn, we would energy allocate our ship again, and then we're able to fire. Now there's 8 impulses to this turn, and by the end of this turn, this drone will move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 it's off the map. This drone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it's off the map. This drone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's off the map. We're not going to get any closer to this drone. This drone we are going to get closer to. This drone is traveling away from us. But this one only takes 1 to kill. As we said, 1, 2, 3, 4, range 4 is a guaranteed shot. 2 points minimum. It only takes 1 to kill the drone. So top of the turn, we're going to fire our FA number 1 phaser at this drone. It's an automatic kill. So we'll remove that from play. And we don't want to get any farther away from this drone. So if we turn on the next movement, we'll be 2 from this drone, but we're 2 from it now. And we'll still be 3 away from this drone. So we'll fire our left side phaser at the drone at range 2. And at range 2, only a 6 doesn't kill. And at range 3, only a 6 doesn't kill. So let's fire everything now. So we're going to fire 2 dice. The first die is going to be at the one on the left side. The second die will be the one at the right. Ooh, the one on the right takes 3 damage. It's going to live. This drone, however, died and gets removed. So on our first movement, our Federation ship is going to turn and move, and our drone's going to move. Unfortunately, by the end of the turn here, impulse 2, the drone is going to move off the map before we get the chance to fire at it again on turn 3. Forgot to move our turn marker the last time we turned, but we'll move it now. And the drone moves. And before we even reach the end of the turn, the drone is at the edge of the map, and it moves off the map. So, out of 5 drones, we managed to kill 4 of the 5. So that is the first cadet scenario, practicing maneuvering and firing. Pretty short, simple, sweet. We didn't energy allocate our ship. We just basically assumed during the turn break that everything is rearmed. The next scenario goes into other rules, and we'll cover that in the next video.